Alright guys, greetings YouTube. I'm doing work brake pads on a minivan today. And I'm going to show you how to do it. It's really easy. It's just two bolts and you collapse the caliper, and it's real easy. All you need, 15 millimeter wrench, ratchet, whatever, and some kind of impact or torque wrench. It's a 3/4. What I like to do is, before I jack it up, and it's front wheel drive, make sure you chalk your tires, because this thing will slide. It will move because the transmission locks the front tires. Alright, I got all the lugs off. I just break that one loose, jack the car up. You don't have to go too high, you just want to get the tire off the ground. Because in my case, I'm on grass. What I like to do is fire the car up. Well, let me take this last lug nut off, move the tire. Alright. Sometimes you got to kick it loose. Alright, what I like to do is, I like to get this, stick this out here. Now when you put your go to put your tire back on, you turn the wheel back the other way, so I can have better access to this. 15 millimeter, let me show you. This bolt and this bolt. And what I normally do, you could do it before or after, but what I try to do is I'll take something and I'll wedge it down in there, try to push this piston back, and just push it back real slow. See that piston, how it's gapping there? That's what you want. Now if you can get that thing to collapse all the way in, which 9 out of 10 times you can't, just leave it like that. Just leave it like that. Then I'm gonna break this thing loose. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. And you don't have to put these things real tight, guys. You don't have to do them real tight, super tight, because they hold pretty good. They hold up pretty good. All right, let me put you back on my stand here. There we go. All right, so get these bolts out. Continue, just take the bolts out. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. They should pop right out. Just like that. And you want to make sure these here pins stay lubed, because if it gets rusty in there, getting them out it'd be a nightmare. All right, set this up here. I'm gonna buy me one of them hangers or you can make one, but I'm gonna buy me a hanger. I want to get me a hanger to hold these things right here. And then you just take, they just pop right out. Now this one here's a little different, because this one here's got to go down in there and then flip in, okay? But that's all there is to it. I got these here from Advance. I go to Advance. I had a $10 off coupon, so I got these for 20 bucks. So, and you can't put them on wrong. They can only go one way. Okay? They only go one way. so you can't put them on wrong. And it don't matter what side is which. You'll know because they can only go on one way. See, you got to go this way. You can't put them on that way. It just don't work that way. All right, I got them on there. Now, you can get one of these here at Harbor Freight. This is a 6-inch C-clamp. You want to make sure this piston is collapsed all the way. And you might see some brake fluid come out. It's not no big deal. Just check your brake fluid level. When you get done putting the brakes on the front of your car or the back of the car, if they're disc brakes, you want to pump the brakes up after you got it all back assembled. That way your pistons will come back out, because you don't want to check your fluid without pumping the brakes up, because if you check your fluid and it looks high, I mean it looks like it's full, well, you go pump the brakes up, and then what leaked out or didn't leak out could go back down into the system, and then you can have faulty brakes that way. All right, see, I got it collapsed all the way in. I'll let you take a look at it. All right, I got it all collapsed all the way in. Brake shoes are on. They do sell those brake squealers. I don't use them that much. I rarely have problems like that, but it's up to you. This right here just pops right back on. And you want to make sure these here stay under where they need to be. You don't want these to be down like that. You don't want these here to be down like that. You want them flush. You'll figure it out once you get in there. It's hard to do this one hand. See how that is? You don't want to start sticking your bolts in there, because these right here protect. You keep dirt out of there. All right, let me set you back up here. So I can't do it one-handed. All right. It's hard to do it one-handed. All right. Now what I like to do, take some grease or WD-40. I do this every time. Spray a little down in the hole. Spray a little bit down in the hole. Just helps lube things up, guys. Got that one in. This is truly backyard because I'm working in grass. Just gotta make sure they're in right. All right. You want to tighten them all the way back down. I got to do these struts this spring or this summer. As soon as I get a garage door, I'll be able to pull this inside and do my struts. See, not a lot of pressure, guys. I don't know, about 5 pounds of pressure, maybe. Do about 5 pounds of pressure on them. You don't have to super tighten these up because they don't come loose. All right, that's it. Now you see, now I'm gonna go in here and pump the brakes before. Like I said, pump the brakes before you fire it up. Because if you fire it up and then pump the brakes, it might not seed right. What I mean by that is the power steering the power braking might not let all the fluid come up to it. So pump it before you start the car up. Notice I put the wheel back straight. Makes it a whole lot easier. what I like to do is get right up under the tire here, line it up. Never put your fingers up under the tire, because if your jack collapses, it's going to smash your hand. Always put them right here on the side like this. Then I take my lug nuts and I pre-tighten them. Guys, this is easy. The back is just as easy, only you got to twist the piston. And I'll do the back on another video. You just got to twist the piston. You can get those things. You can probably still rent them at a parts house. But the back was just as easy. You want to pre-tighten them. You don't want to load them up in this gun and then try to screw them on, because you'll cross thread them. And then you cross thread them, you're going to start breaking lugs off. You want to crisscross your patterns too. And you can also get out a torque wrench and torque them down. Every vehicle has its own specs. I'd have to look up the specs. I trust this right here. If I was going on a long trip, I'd go ahead and I'd torque them down. But this is our backup car. We use it maybe once a week, twice a week. That's about it. I might drive it to work, but I only work 2 miles away, so. Well, and then you let down your jack. And that's it, guys. Easy peasy. So, I hope you guys like this video. I hope it helps somebody out there. And, you know, my old saying, if it's broke, you got to pay for it to get fixed anyway. So why don't you tinker with it and see what's broke on it. Unfortunately, these pads right here were probably right where they need to be. The other ones were almost metal to metal. So I'll do another video on the rear brakes here down the road. And this might be the same for the whole family of the Uplanders from, I think they started 01, 02. And, or maybe it's 05 when they changed the Uplander. I don't remember. But I know 05 to 08, same thing. Same thing. So, alright guys, like this video, share this video. And I got to hurry up and get out of here. It's getting ready to start raining. Check out some of my other videos down below. Comment down below. Until the next time, bye-bye.